Greetings, traveler. Today we are going to be looking through the black selection of my cube, personal favorite selection of the cube. So there's a couple cards that don't really need to be in there, but I like them. So you'll probably notice which ones they are. And what we are going to be doing is pointing out any cards that I think I might want to add or remove throughout the video, and feel free to let me know any suggestions you have. I love hearing suggestions when it comes to Magic cards, and without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna apologize if there's anything in the background. It is currently raining, and I don't know how well the rain will be amplified during the video, or if you'll even notice it at all. But unlike the other colors, we are not going to start off with the Planeswalkers, because I do not have any Planeswalkers in black yet, because there's none that aren't in any commander decks of mine that I really want in here. Part of me is waiting to see if I can get the one that I want in foil, the Liliana's Death Majesty, but enough rambling about Planeswalkers. I'm going to start off with the next closest thing here. We have a Rite of Bells and Lock. We've got a Stab Wound. We've got Dead Weight. Trespasser's Curse. Minion's Return. Cartouche of Ambition. Quest for the Gravelord. Unholy Indenture, and my favorite thing to use in Arena, Revenge of Ravens. Now we are going to go to instants and sorceries. I say instants and sorceries because they're all pretty much the same. They're very similar. I tend to just count them as the same thing unless I'm actually unless that's part of evaluation. So we've got a Deliver Unto Evil. We have a foil Diabolic Edict. Forever Young, if only. Farika's Libation, because one of the few black cards that specifically deals with enchantments. We've got a Foreboding Fruit. May switch that out for something else if I end up getting something that I like more. But there is food in this cube, so as you would have seen in the green section, obviously. So it adds a little something. Got a Blood Divination, Murder, which I'm gonna replace with the version from Kaldheim with Fortell. I think it's Poison the Cup. Yeah, probably. Now this is a bit of a pet card I have in here just because I really like the card. I really like the set, which is why I would like to get some more Planeswalkers in black. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. We've got a foil Elder Spell. We have Yahenni's Expertise. We've got a Dark Ritual, which is in fact a it is an instant if I'm not mistaken. Mana Source, that was just old wording. I have a copy of Cast Down. Maybe I'll switch it out with the promo version I have. Innocent Blood. Foil Zombify. We have an Empty the Pits, which Delve, if any of you played with it, you'll know it's a very, very strong mechanic. Let me take a drink. You'll know it's a strong mechanic because, yeah, it would cost a lot of mana, but imagine you get this late game, okay, just before your turn starts, you got all your mana open, or most of your mana open, and then you got a load of creatures and discarded stuff in your your graveyard. You exile that, and you create a swarm of tokens. Like, imagine doing that. It is very fun. Only happened once. We have a foil Duress from the premium deck series. One thing I don't like about these is the foil doesn't really show. Annoys me. We've got an Unlikely Aid. Love the art and flavor behind it. Eye Blight Ending. Recover. Whoop. There, you got able to read it. Scarab Feast, which might take that out purely because there's not a whole lot of like reanimator type stuff in this cube, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it in an elf. Got a foil Reaver Soul, which love kill spells, you know, and foil one always makes it in. Then we have Soren's Thirst. Might take it out just because it doesn't do as much as I thought it would. I never really put it in any decks when I play test. Now we get into what's more or less the meat of this color section. We've got a Farika's Chosen. We've got Massacre Girl. I also have a Massacre Worm. Not sure if I'll put that in here at some point though. Got a foil Ghastly Gloom Hunter. A foil Herald of the Dread Horde. Have a Demon's Disciple. As you may have, I forget if I said this in the last video, but the reason I chose this one over the version from Ravnica is because of the cleric type, because I like the party mechanic. I think it's fun, and you know, why not have it in here instead of, I think it's Shaman is the other one. The Ravenous Heartbeat, nice little sacrifice outlet. Nighthawk Scavenger, very fun in Arena. Did not realize that that card was like $8 when it first came out. I thought it was bulk rare. Now it is. Foil Fallen Angel, once again, needs sacrifice outlets and it's just a fun card. Oathsworn Vampire, a fair bit of vampires in here. Oh, dropped a card, but a fair bit of vampires in this cube. So, you know, that gives a bit of a reason to have it in here. Otherwise, you know, maybe I'd take it out. I don't know, we'll see as time goes on, like I've said before. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Deathbringer Regent, nice little board wipe there. Bane Hound, I don't know how this card got made. Foil Phyrexian Ghoul. Let me make a little more room. Got a Vampire of the Dire Moon. Reassembling Skeleton. Phyrexian Plague Lord. Gifted Aetherborn, Yargle Glutton of Urborg, which we all love Yargle. I've got him in my Ghoul Color Visa deck. Works very well. Got a Barrier of Bones, Gravedigger, Discordant Piper, Changeling Outcast, Foil Undead Gladiator, which, you know, works out with giving some card draw, you know, nice little body, whatnot. Brain Maggot, may take it out, may not. I'm not too sure about that. Apocalypse Demon. Knight of the Ebon Legion. We've got a foil Plague Reaver. Commander Legends foils aren't always the best, and I don't know what it shows, but it is a fairly curled boy. Newsgraph Mob, may take it out, may not, we'll see. Got a Blood Burglar, Weapon Craft Enthusiast, Nimana Sky Dancer, Blister Grub, Priest of the Bloodrite, Boneyard Mycodrax. Got a Barony Vampire, because I think I may have gotten another version from the first pack I pulled, I don't know. Orzhov Enforcer. Gravewaker, might take that out in exchange for something else, because I'm really 7 mana, you know, you gotta have like Grizzlebrand, which I don't have that in here yet, so I don't know, I just like the card, but maybe I'll take it out. Savage Gorger, once again, something I might take out. Deathbridge Shaman, definitely actually going to be replaced with something from Call Time. Got a Child of Night. Got that in my first deck, and I love the art of this one. The Ravnica just, it didn't do it for me. Got Order of Midnight. Nantuko Shade. Gary Merchant of Asphodel. Better in Commander, but you know, it's obviously cool in Cube. And lastly, we have a Deathbloom Thalit, because you need some graveyard fodder. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking through my cube with me. Now, next time we're going to be looking through red, which is very good color in cube and sealed. A lot of magic, honestly. And yeah, remember, leave any suggestions, any cube questions. Yeah, just let me know. I will be more than happy to answer them. And see you next time. Make sure that your road always leads you to a safe hearth.